This is Ringotv, his hertiage is 33, if I'm not mistaken.
Wegovy, I've lost 35 pounds.
I lost 46.
For the first time, I'm keeping the weight off.
I got this. I'm protecting my heart.
Wegovy is proven to lower the risk of major cardiovascular events.
Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are breastfeeding, pregnant, or plan to be. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or any of these allergic reactions. Serious side effects may include pancreas inflammation and gallbladder or severe stomach problems. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Wegovy may cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes, especially if you take medicines for it. Call your prescriber if you experience vision changes, heart racing at rest, or any mental changes. Depression or thoughts of suicide may occur. Side effects of nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea can lead to dehydration, which may cause kidney problems.
Why wait?
Ask your prescriber about Wegovy today.
To rep any NFL team, you've got to prove it. On the field, in the city, and in front of the fans. And somehow, I've gotten the green light to rep the Philadelphia Eagles.
Do you have what it takes to earn your Sunday? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Throw the challenge flag!
Here's the catch. I'm doing it with loot drops, loadouts, and a little game called Fortnite.
It's showtime!
I can't believe we won that. Today, I'm taking over the NFL.
when I know that you have allocated X amount of dollars to a specific category, I'm not like, why?
is done, as far as I'm concerned, in the California governor's race.
mother. Oh, God.
process, they've been the true renegades. And the true rebels always walk alone anyway.
Hey,
We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes on chapter 33 on Ringo. This is the final track before I do the stream. It's random though. No, we already done this.
Welcome to the stream, guys.
I'm gonna skip the first and second. Then I'm gonna skip the 2 hours. It's gonna be 3 hour, like 30 whatever. Then after that, it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be like a 3 hour. The same old, same old. It's got to be a race of space. We got 1 more minute. 1 more minute. And then we're going to time step until the 3 hour and 30 something. I'm going to make this like 2 hours and quarters. Because it's going to be under 30 minutes. Let's do this. Okay.
Darkness.
We're gonna do like a 3 hour.
Darkness. From the era when we believe.
To be called out.
Well, you the one that needs to be
confronted.
Need to be called out.
This man don't even get respect from his baby mamas. They bring him to court. If his own baby mamas don't respect
baby
him,
mama, this and that.
You know he don't feel good about himself as a man.
Yeah, that's right. I did this already. Okay. This. My bad. It's gonna be a 3.
They're movers and shakers.
Movers and shakers.
No matter how you see it.
That's you with brainwaves right there.
Weak guys. He's gonna go on his campaign to rib up.
Rango is gonna go on his campaign. That's what Rango is gonna do, y'all. What? What? Dig? No, dig on your old hole. On the Ringo coat. Dig up on that. You come on. Dig a hole on the Ringo coat. Because we know what's gonna go on behind closed doors, rituals and stuff.
They don't even have no toilet tissue, bro.
Wow, real funny. Oh my God. God, he can't. I think some of the live streams that he did is he keeps saying the same thing over and over and over again. See, he's talking trash about UP Farms. See, it needs times. Now he's talking about the leaves. You was there, Rago. Remember you was there at UP Farms when you New Breed was talking about the ants running around the grass and they did not need no order. Remember that? It looks like you forgot. Now you're talking trash about UP Farms.
Myself and my brother, a couple other brothers. Now he just said him and his brother. He's talking about you with the side.
Yeah, which side? They brothers.
They trying to rev up UP Farms.
No, they making UP Farms better. No, not revving up. They making it better.
That New Breed's agenda is to try to rev up UP Farms.
Well, that's not true. That's the opposite. Oh yeah, I remember Brainwaves had exposed that the chat room was up at because I used to support him.
Somebody said fix the aspect ratio. I don't know what happened with the aspect ratio. If it's tweaking, that's probably YouTube.
Well, Ringo's live stream was
You
tweaking.
don't even know what aspect ratio means.
Oh my god, you probably don't know that either.
How are you a
You have
YouTuber and
to
you don't even know what aspect
one
ratio
into the
means?
Caucasian better know what actual reals,
You don't know
whatever
what
it
aspect
is.
ratio is, bro?
Aspect ratio, my bad. You
Look at
probably
1920 by 1080p.
wow. I don't
Just a
find this
1280
funny. I
by
don't find this
720.
hilarious.
Aspect ratio
Oh, you
measures
gotta
the
run to that
vertical
white man
line.
rig.
You
Oh yeah,
know,
that's right. You're Caucasian.
1080 by 1920.
Wow. That's fake laughter in the
You don't know what
background.
aspect ratio means.
And you probably want to bump into
And
your
he's a
old car to know
YouTuber.
what that means. And Rego is a YouTuber. What a big Caucasian cracker doof by Rego TV reactions.
This man literally said he don't know what aspect ratio means.
You, you probably don't know it, but
He
you have
said
to
my
bump into
voice,
the
you don't
Caucasian,
know that. Damn.
ask what's aspect ratio,
This
what's the
man does
definition
YouTube and don't
is.
even know what an aspect ratio is, bro.
Wow. You don't probably don't know yourself.
Man, I'm telling you, man, something big is coming. He said something big is coming, bro. Pause.
I know
Why
something
is it
big is
we
coming
want
for
something big
Rego.
to come?
Oh, he's gonna get
What kind
that
of mess is that, dog?
opportunity.
Hey, yo! He said something big is coming.
What is that?
That man
Oh,
said
another O
something
for the
big
Caucasian man from
is
Regal
coming.
TV Reactions.
That's crazy work, bro.
Wow, you do a crazy word. That is freaking crazy word. Hold on.
That's crazy work, bro.
Well, that's
Man, I
crazy
like this
word.
angle right here. This angle is nice, right? I like this angle.
Let's skip to that to 311. See, Newbree's driving. He's taking a tour.
Now this man is switching cameras around like me.
Well,
You like how when I do my live stream, I switch it
well,
around. You see the name
well,
This is how
well,
Newbree's trying to show you that
well,
he's switching the camera around.
well. He can
Anything I do,
shoot the
guys,
camera if he wants. You just hating Caucasian, man. You just a hater
the most
from
times
the
you drive while you see this control icon
Himalayas.
and you live streaming while you drive.
Marlo do the exact same thing.
This man going 75, 80 miles per hour on the open road,
Oh my
live
God.
streaming.
What?
Anything
75
can
or
happen.
85 per hour?
And
What?
he don't care.
What?
He's
He
cool.
do. He do
All I
care.
need is one
What,
of us.
Ringo? What, Gentile? What, Esau?
Most
What?
highs, whatever.
What? The Most High's chosen people are the so-called black people. Every so-called black people.
His windshield
Get
is
it
mad
right.
dirty, bro.
What you talk about his windshield? No, you need to tell Marsha to clean them windshields.
Enjoy that for a second. We see that every day.
Wow, real
We
funny.
see the sky every day, bro.
We
You
do see
acting
the
like you sure
sky.
there's something that's new.
Come on. It's been out there since the
You say
beginning
you
of
don't get out the
time
house
where
much. You
we
could
was
tell
living
because
for
you
a
don't
long
get
time for
outside
us
much.
so-called black
Because
people.
if you get out and about, you see this all the time.
We
So it
see
makes
this
sense.
all the time. We see it. We definitely see that. Take a picture.
Praise be to the Most High. More material coming. Thank y'all. Y'all be blessed out there. Peace. This man is a joke, bro.
Well, this man
Anyway,
I'm
y'all,
doing
we're
reaction
gonna
is
go
a
down here.
joke.
We're gonna do what we gotta do. Yeah, man. This man, bro, be using witchcraft, manipulation. I
Well,
hope
this
you guys
man
can
that I'm
see.
watching doing
I'm running
witchcraft
from
and
this whole
manipulation,
video. I wanted
and
you
I
guys
keep
to see and
breaking down
experience
and doing
exactly
reactions
what's going
about
down with
this
this brother.
Caucasian
37-minute
Esau.
video. We've been on literally for 3 hours.
Well, that's why
The
I
last
skipped the
video,
2 hours.
he's going for about 3
Because I,
hours and
I
change.
would
And
have
I'm
make this like a
consistent when
quarter
I
2 hours,
work,
but
when I do
I
my
changed my
content.
mind.
I'm literally persistent. This literally is a whole entire day's work
Wow, I'm persistent.
when
This
you really
is
think about it, you
this
know?
already been
So, hey,
works on
follow, get
each
you some
chapter that
peace,
I'm doing on
do what I
Rango,
gotta do,
Brainwaves, and
keep
Rollo.
my videos going and whatnot. And, yeah, man, it is what it is, man.
What it
So, you guys
is
take
what it
it easy. I'm
is.
gonna get into some other content, get into some other things, other topics. I know a lot of y'all can't stand when I do these videos with New Breed. But I
Wow.
understand I have
I can't
a job to do from the most
stand
high,
any of
and
these
I gotta get
videos
stolen
that
that way. I'm not
Ringo
dumb,
may
but I want to get back
always
to my
be
other content.
disrespecting
I
so-called
want to get
black
back to my other
us.
content that I
Man,
do.
I be
But
doing
I'm
other
gonna be doing videos
content
about this clown, and I
instead
might
of talking about them all
do
the
some of these
time.
pre-recorded videos. I
Yeah,
might do them
you
so they
all
can
that.
do
I
it that
give you
way.
that. I give you a
Maybe they'll
Braves
be shorter.
Rollo
I think
that.
when I do
But
live
Braveways
streams,
is
they tend to
doing the
be longer
most.
in length for the show because
Y'all
they're more
noticed that,
engaging
right?
from the live chat. I'll see. I'll see how I do them. I
Oh,
like doing the live
you see
streams.
how
I
you
like
do.
interacting with the
You see
people.
how you do. How you interact with the
But
people.
it
You
is what
see
it
how
is.
you
So
do.
y'all have a blessed day. Again, shout out to everybody that supported the show.
Wow,
Again, shout out to Joyce for the $300 support. Since you have a blessed day, Ringo. Appreciate everyone's
wow.
support. It's encouraging. I know the enemy is upset because that's what they don't like. They don't want
Oh,
to
you
see us
talking about
support like that.
us, the enemy, so-called
Because
black
what it
people.
says is I'm not working in vain. You know what I mean? When people support like that, guys, I mean, that is just great. And that is something that Ringo is
Wow.
highly jealous of
That's what
because he
Ringo
don't
is
have
highly
viewers that
jealous
support him
of
like that.
us working,
You
coming
know,
together to
he don't
put
have
our
supporters like
lazy
that. He don't have supporters like
behinds
me,
in
Ip
the
Man,
back.
like
That's what Ringo
Prince,
doesn't
Eels, and
like.
Sandra. He don't have supporters like that.
See, Ringos
He
don't
don't
have
have those kind of
supporters like
supporters.
that. Even my
He don't
own
have
people
supporters
don't
like Joyce.
support him like
He do
that.
not have
But some of them subsidiary
supporters
support
like Marissa. He don't
Ringo
have those
like
kind of supporters.
Alexandra and Marissa.
You know, the other day another brother supported the show heavy. I think he
Wow.
I believe it was 500. If
500.
I'm correct, I
Watch
think the
out.
dude's
Watch
name
out
was
for that
Robert.
Caucasian man,
His name
Ringo.
started with an M. I know I took a screenshot of it. I got to go back to that particular video. I
He
remember I
needs
was
to bust his
outside.
back.
And the
500.
brother supported
Starts
the
with an
show
L.
crazy. And you reap your blessings with
Wow.
that. He got upset.
Please don't
You
listen to
don't get
Ring.
that kind of
Please don't
support. And
listen to
that's what he's mad
Ringo.
about me for.
Well, Ringo
You
is the
don't hear
one
that too often
upset
when you guys
that
support the
so-called
show.
black people
He hates
are
that
coming
stuff.
together. He really
Shout
gets
out to
upset
Denise.
on
She
that,
always supports
but
the show.
loves to talk trash
And
because that's what he
also,
loves. That's his
I
content.
got that Cash App that you sent.
He make a content which is anti so-called black.
Where is it? Where is it? I know I had got it, but
And the ladies did a
I got the
campaign.
Cash App from
Because you know
somebody
how
that was
Wallow
asking about.
do.
Um, they were asking about something in regards to lawn care.
Well,
They was
lawn
looking for
care.
something in regards to
That's
lawn
what he
care.
loves, the lawn care.
If you have, I don't want to put your name out there, but if you have an Instagram, just hit me up on Instagram. There is no consultations and stuff. I don't do that type of
Wow,
stuff.
consultation.
If you
Wow.
want instructions on
Wow.
what to do, just hit me up
Wow.
on Instagram. Let me know what the
Wow.
situation
Ding
is,
ding
like
ding ding ding
what's
ding
going
ding
on
ding
with
ding
your
ding
yard.
ding.
And if you have
Wow.
time to do something that actual work, I can literally give you directions on what to do. You know, if it's a small yard, yeah, we can do that. If it's a big yard, um, I might come see you. It's a lot of work because mixing I'm not doing it organic. I do like everything on my yard is great right now, but I'm not doing the same thing. I'm gonna turf the yard right back to it because man, I'm just leaving it
He's
alone
just
and
doing that so
retiring
he
it
can impress his
because you
people,
know I have a
which
lot
is
more
the
plans and
Caucasian, the
my
Caucasoid, the
plan is to
Caucasus
excel and
Mountains.
continue to grow. You know, and
We
I hope
can't
that
let that
will with
happen.
this particular scenery that's out here that is purely nothing but grass. I want to have like right now I have a full season lawn certified top fescue ready to grind with utility bluegrass and 20-time I'm able to have that during the months of September, October, to February. Because it gets very hot in the township, over 85. If your irrigation system is not properly on every single day, all day, your grass is going to go dormant. Because once you get all its go dormant, you can't reverse the process. Once it hits you right, once the lawn failed, there's not getting enough water for people to take and sell anymore. So I boil water and I have to grind that. So it's crazy important to water bill.
I had to keep going on and on. He's talking about his lawnmower and it's so much work. That paper about that paper. Yeah, you know how his white people they love his freaking work, even though he's white because he knows how to do lawnmower real well to impress. What the flip was the daddy? Daddy, 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 do. And do you know that the lawnmower one more. One more. The sun chased the lawnmower. What I'm trying to say is that he still got that neomelanin. Oh yeah, them brown skinned pink people like him, they still can handle the sun. I don't know why he can't get skin cancer. That's right, because he's brown skin. Newbie, he Ruby has about his role. Speaker, wappa 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 wappa. Wappa wappa wappa. He always talk about Newbie swagger jacket him. You swagger jacket too. Wappa 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 wappa. Wappa wappa wappa. Wap 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 wap. Wap wap. New Breed's gonna copy him. You know Ringle's gonna copy New Breed. Y'all don't notice that, even though New Breed copy Ringo. Let me show y'all something before I end the stream. I'm gonna do my outro after this. Ending at 8:30. Hold on. Cause all y'all have to do when Ringo be running his Caucasian mouth, all you gotta do is type in Charlie Brown trumpet voice. That's all y'all have to do. Take my advice. That's all you have to do. Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am?
This is Ringo right here, the Caucasian man.
Charlie Brown, are you?
Nah, don't use this talking sound effect. Don't use that. Use the trumpet. I'll show you two examples. I'm about to take my leave. Proud of the people. Hashtag for the culture. Bonus, 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 bonus. This is not it. I'm looking for the other one. No, not it either. Oh. 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 Hey, hey, trucker star. Hey, 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 trucker star, can I stop? Think about you all day when I'm at the library. I cannot stop think about you. I'm so worried. I never leave you by your side. That's what is on my mind.